live yet? We're not live.
I am. We're both live.
Are we live now?
I think we're live.
Hello.
Yeah, we're live yet.
Hello. Can't see anything over the beers and the mountain of beers we built up. This is my baldy brother, Gavlar, known to people as Gavlar. Right, so we're going to do a beer review tonight, and I can't see the comments very well, can you? It seems...
You have... No,
has anyone joined?
No, well,
no one's joined.
You have. You got two likes.
Graham's, your son's joined?
Why haven't you joined me?
Yeah, he's joined me, not you.
Get on with me,
Emily's
son.
joined.
My daughter, Tom Brown.
Stop. I need my hair doing. Hair.
Okay.
Quick. Hair. There you go. That'll do, Gavlar. Right, so... are they miles away, or is it me? Do we need to bring them nearer? Let's bring them nearer.
So, guys.
Very slowly. That'll do.
How's
she going? We don't want them in our face.
Okay, here we go.
Right, so, welcome to our... I've got a big hair on me from that brush.
Hello, Phil. Doing a beer blog.
Ian Ditchfield is live.
Alex.
Watching us. Nick Williams
Hi, mate.
is live. It's funny, you're just reading your screen and I'm reading mine. We need to be more joined up.
Okay, so...
Yeah, so... Shall we just take it in turns to reach each other's... Sarah Morris is live.
I'll get on with it. Alright, we're getting on with it. Tom, lads.
Who was that?
That's Tom, he's a chef.
Tom, how impatient is Tom?
Attitude stinks, Tom.
Yeah, in fact, we've got to keep swearing down because kids do watch this.
Yeah, I didn't swear.
Okay. So let me just finish this and we'll go for
start,
our first beer. So we've got loads of beers. We're going to go with a real classic to start with. We're going to go with Corona. Everyone loves Corona. So here we go. Listen.
Sorry.
Listen to the sound. You got your glass ready?
Yeah. This one over
Here we go. Right. So tell me what you. It's got ice in it.
Oh no!
It's got ice in it.
We can't. Oh
shit! Quick, no. Give us your glass. Give us your glass.
You just pour.
Let me just pour it.
It's a slug coffee.
The ice got stuck. It's just to get these chilled ready for tonight. We actually put the beers in the freezer.
Yeah, that one in the freezer.
Yeah, and this actually froze. The one froze in the glass. Aroma. Definitely cat's piss. Again, anybody who watched the last? I've got a big hair on me. Look at that.
That's from that hairbrush.
It's from that hairbrush. It's from that hairbrush.
It's not mine, is it?
It's definitely cat's piss. I'm not even sure I can drink that. Can you drink that? What are you getting? What flavours are you getting?
No, let's move on.
You can't. Can you actually taste? Go on, bring it to life for the crowd.
Nothing.
Nothing. Is it just chemicals?
No, it just needs lime.
It just smells of men's toilets in a pub from the 1980s.
Not good.
No, it's not great at all. But no, I'm not even going to drink that.
No.
Rest in peace, Corona.
Okay.
So next beer, let's go with something a little less powerful.
Yeah.
What does that say?
4%.
4%. Get your glass. 4%. Oh, right. So this is from Booths. It's called. What's the name of the brewery? I've got no. It's called Dag. Right. It's called Dag, and it's 4%. But watch the way it opens. This is really cool.
Awesome.
Watch this. Get your glass ready. Get your glass.
Get
your glass ready quick.
I'm there. I'm on it.
Because look at that. Look how quick that pours.
Look at the top.
No, look at that. Right, so I'm going to show everybody the lid because this is really important. Awesome. Look at the lid. Look at that.
Oh.
See that? Look at the lid there. That's what came off.
That's a weird lid, though.
That's what came off. That is pretty cool. Emily's saying, put some lime in the Corona. No.
We've gone past that, love. Sorry.
We're not even drinking it, mate. It's proper shit. So this... Oh, yeah, we weren't going to swear.
No swearing. No swearing tonight. Hi, Kate. Happy birthday for yesterday, Kate. Was it today? Happy birthday, Kate.
Can we just keep it real with the beer review rather than just doing requests?
Kate's birthday.
You know, it's not a request show. We're not doing birthday requests.
I know, but it was Kate's birthday.
No, I don't care. We're not doing birthday requests. We're doing beer reviews. Right, so they can't see me. They can't see the host moving these beers.
Beers in the way.
Right, so what do you smell? What do you smell? Oh, that's quite. That's nice. That's really fresh. That is mega fresh. I know who's going to love this. Rob Waterhouse is going to love this because he's had these. These are from Booths. I've not tasted it yet.
Caramelly. It's got a caramel note to it.
Okay, so it's very
caramel note to that, I think.
There's biscuit, caramel. There's quite a harsh aftertaste in the back of the throat. Is that your knee touching my knee? Is that your name?
I am not
I
touching you.
swear to God, I'm not having this. Alan Hornsby is now watching. Fuck off. So it's really fresh. It's 4%.
Sorry, excuse me.
It's 4%. That's the beer we're drinking.
But look at the top.
Yeah, look at the top.
Weird.
That came off the lid. But this
Oh,
is. Let's focus on the beer now. We've done the tin. All right. It's really fresh. It's like it's lacking something, a bit of depth. As soon as you taste it, the taste is over really quick. I think that's what happens when you get 4%. It's like bang, you get the hit, but then there's nothing really lasting.
It's a casual beer to drink, isn't it?
It's a fantastic beer for a warm day.
It has got a peppery note to it back to it, isn't it?
Oh, okay, hang on.
I think. It's like that, like not beer, peppery, chili.
Yeah, you're right. There's a sort of there's biscuit, caramel. There's malts in there.
What does it suggest on the can? Does it say anything?
No. Rule 1: we don't read the can. I'm not being funny.
Sorry.
We don't read the can.
Don't read the can. Don't
So-
read the can.
Oh, someone's drinking a Laguintus IPA. Oh, so Alan Hornsby is drinking a Laguintus IPA. I've got to tell a story about that.
Go on then.
Laguintus IPA. I was in San Diego with Chris Cromwell, and I was dragging everybody from pub to pub to try and find Stella or Kronenberg in San Francisco or San Diego.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one. And Chris Cromwell put a Laguintus IPA in front of me and said, "Drink that." He was sick to death of just me saying, "Oh, I want Stella, I want Stella."
Yeah.
And he put a Laguintus IPA in front of me. It was fresh, and the grapefruitness was unbelievable. When it comes over here, because it's aged a bit, you get more maltiness in it.
All right.
So, Alan, be interested to know what you think about the Laguintus IPA. In America, it's really fresh. You get loads of... oh, Sarah's watching. You get loads of grapefruit, but over here it's quite malty. But this beer is nice. It's all right.
Is it creamy?
No, it's not creamy, no.
Just me, is it?
No, there's no cream in there, mate.
No, they just... It is, I think it's a creamy...
The smell is quite... It's quite tropical. It's like a little bit of lilts in there. I know I keep saying this, but this is what you get from these... It is, definitely.
No, I'm not getting that. If that
It's orange, actually. There's orange Sith in there. Pith, not Sith.
the Sith Lord!
The orange Sith is in there. The orange pith is in there. You can definitely smell orange in there. Tell me you can smell it. No, tell me.
Bro, I can.
Even if you have to lie, just tell me.
It's got orange in... Oh, it's gone in. Broadcast
There is definitely orange in there. It's quite nice, actually. Just by the way, we've got two phones, Gav's phone and my phone. Gav's phone is an iPhone and it's crashed. Just saying. Just put it up the other way. Just put it up the other way. Oh my God, I don't believe it.
I'll post it.
No. You just, Gav, you're destroying the whole show.
Sorry.
I asked you here as a guest.
Yeah,
and you just completely destroy it.
So, there you go.
We're still on the first beer and you're all over the place.
It's your internet, it's
Right, so there's definitely orange pith in there, without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm not having it if you say no.
Because you're saying that, and then you get that in your head. Oh, yeah, it's got orange, I can taste it.
Planted it. Right.
No, I'm scared.
Okay, marks out of 10. No, marks out of 5. Let's keep it out of 5. Just like apps. When you get apps, you mark them out of 5. What would you give
I
that?
think it's a very... My personal taste, everyone's taste is different. It's a creamy, easy drinking beer. I wouldn't buy it again.
Seriously?
It's only 4%.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Yeah.
Nothing below 10.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'd give it a 3. 2. No, give it 2. I'm going to go 2.
I'll go 3. I think it's all right. On a summer's day, I think we'd rate it differently. I think on a barbecue, have one of those. It's not in the same class. The problem I've got with this is it's not in the same class as Neck Oil and the other session ales, which are absolutely outstanding.
Yeah.
So when you have a Neck Oil, even though it's, 4.2, the taste really lingers. It's over too quick for me.
Definitely.
So actually, no, I'm going to come down to a 2. You've talked me into it. Right, let's move on.
Move on.
We're going to move on to that. Bought from Booths today.
Hi, Ashley.
We're going to go on to that. We've got Ian Hannah
Chantal,
watching. We've got Laura Turner watching. Laura Turner? God, we were the Lakey Lane crew, the Cadbury crew, the Hall Green crew. Right, we're going with something called Two Roads Brewery. Yeah. This is new to me. Can you see anywhere on there when it says what percentage it is? Look at us, we're holding it so far away. How old are we now? 44 years of ages and we can't... Should we just
45,
open it?
I'm 45, Lee.
Should we just open it?
Yeah.
Come on, let's just open it, yeah.
drink.
We don't know what the percentages of this
glasses
one.
again?
Are you ready?
Do you want
No, just do the same one.
Do you want to swirl it? Oh, that's very clear, isn't it?
Oh, it is clear. It's very light, that.
Very light. It's like a Belgian beer colour, isn't it?
Right. Let's get this down. Right, so just to recap, this is from a brewery called Two Roads. I think actually... I think... No, can we just focus? Stop saying hello to people and just focus. So we're drinking this. It's from Booze. It's called Two Roads Brewery. It's called Honey Spot Road IPA. Who names an IPA that?
Perhaps it's made of
Honey Spot Road. That sounds like a dogging place, doesn't it?
That's what
Honey Spot Road
that's
IPA.
That's where the brewery might be.
No, that is purely a dogging spot IPA, isn't it?
I've never been dogging, so
well, I haven't.
Lane's of course.
I'm just saying.
Barebow Bank, they do dogging when I go see.
Right, so they say this IPA hits the spot.
Yeah.
So they're saying on their cans this IPA hits the spot. Let's see if it does.
It's cloudy. So you're getting a citrusy.
Okay, so it's cloudy. It looks like a goose rather than is it goose? Goose, yeah, rather than or a lambic rather than IPA.
That's buttery.
Oh, that I've not tasted it yet, but that smells quite sour. Is it sour?
But that's what Belgian beer is like, isn't it?
You've got this Belgian thing
in
your head. Nowhere on that tin does it say Belgian beer.
But that's what it reminds me of.
Right, okay, so...
If you don't sound wives haven't joined us.
Right, so... Oh, actually, there's no sour taste there whatsoever. Right, so that's the cat. That's my wife telling the cat off. That's actually quite smooth. That's really smooth. That is...
That's starting to build some hot citrus flavours, but not just that little bit more, is it? It's very subtle.
Wow,
citrusy,
yeah.
I think.
That's more of a journey. The journey there is far longer than that one. Oh, God, yeah. So that one, no journey. This one equals journey. This is... It's a light bitter to aftertaste, whereas that one was a harsh bitter aftertaste.
Well,
this is light.
Peppery, wasn't it? Peppery
this is...
Look at the cream. That's very creamy beer, isn't it? Right. I think.
You know what? I don't know what percentage that is, but I'd put it at... I don't know. I'd put that sort of 5%. It feels really smooth and like... You're right, some kind of ice cream in there.
Is it 6%?
Shit, we underestimated that one, didn't we?
We've got a 6%.
We've got a 6%. We've got a 6er. We've got a 6er. See, this is why we don't drink this shit. We drink this shit. Because this shit's good. Right. So, I think my wife wants to sort of get involved in the broadcast.
I've lost live.
So Gav's lost his iPhone stream again because it's iPhone and mine's Android. So my Android never crashes. Just saying.
It's his internet.
You know, Gav's
his Wi-Fi's rubbish.
No, it's not. It's just your shit phone. So what we're saying is this is actually 6% now. Two Roads, Honey Spot Road IPA. Oh, my wife's just said to stop swearing, so I'm going to cut out all the swearing.
I've not swore once yet, and
so,
you told me not to swear.
What would you say would be the USP of that? What's the thing you pull out that's different to any other beer?
You're getting that hoppy, just about to start maturity flavour, I think. But you're getting a very creamy head, I think. Like a Boddington's, I know that's Boddington's, but that creamy taste like that's what
that's not bad. Check the body's creaminess.
Yeah, it's got a very creamy texture and flavour to it.
My problem with this is there's nothing special about it. My problem with this is it's just a normal run-of-the-mill IPA.
It's easy to drink.
It's easy to drink. We thought it might have been around 5% and 6%.
Fair to that one.
Yes, definitely. We definitely prefer this one. To that one, without a shadow of a doubt. So if we put it in order, this is like last at the moment, and this is first.
Yeah.
So another way of putting that is first and second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we go with that? Yeah.
First and last.
Yeah. Last, first. Let's do that one. This is. Have you downed yours? Fuck it. I can't swear. But this is. This is really ordinary. There is nothing special about this whatsoever, and I'm really gutted because I want some special beers tonight. And this is not one of them. This is just nyeh. It's like, you know, the flu video that we watched today.
Yeah.
This is like it's that, isn't it? There's just. I wouldn't care if I never drunk this again. Would you?
That one, yes. I would drink that again.
Okay.
If I was out and I seen that in the shop, in Boots or whatever, I would buy that again. I would buy that.
Okay.
One, because it's 6%.
Right.
And two, because of that creaminess of the ale.
Is it worth telling people what you do for a living now so people can appreciate where your taste buds are?
I'm a development chef. Well, I'm a chef.
So Gav has amazing taste buds. He pulls out flavours from beers I simply can't. And when we've done beer tasting before, you get stuff, don't you? And I'm there struggling to pull it out, and you just go, yeah, that's got that and that in it. That's because you deal with taste buds day in, day out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm tasting.
Yeah, but on this case, you're wrong.
Okay.
Just saying. Just
hashtag
wrong.
Yeah.
Hashtag right, hashtag wrong.
Yeah,
okay, so I'm going to neck this.
Yeah, come on. Leigh, lagging behind you. So how many? Oh, you got some left there.
So what should we do next?
Let's
do something that's not so strong. Let's do something that's sort of 7% or something. Right. We've got this one actually. We've dropped the ball a bit with that 6%. We're now going to do something called Sleepless. It's from a brewery called Red Willow. Red Willow are really cool. I think they're pretty good. They do, if you get a Virgin train, they do a beer in a red bottle in their sort of beer. So, you know, when you go and get a coffee or a beer from the middle of the train. They do I think it's called Tilting Beer.
Alright.
It's on the Virgin trains. They do that, but they do a whole load of different beers.
Alright.
And this one's called Sleepless. It's a red rye IPA, and it's cool. It's what's that say? Gloriously intricate.
Interesting.
That's like
that's blowing the soul out.
That's
isn't
blowing. I tell you what, this better be good, otherwise
that's
they
saying,
get it, aren't they?
I'm shit hot.
Yeah, that is saying there's nothing better on the planet to me,
Yeah.
and that's wrong because I know there's beers better than this on the
But
planet.
you've never tasted this, so we don't know.
Well, I could be wrong, but I think they're wrong.
Should we clean glasses?
Should
I'm going to go and clean glasses.
You want a clean glass? Well, hurry up because the crowd are watching and they want to know. In fact, Gav, your phone only gets half of me in. My phone gets both of you in. Your phone gets, like, imagine, like, those watching on my phone, all that they can watch on Gav's phone is that of me.
We're not here to about iPhones and phones.
Okay, so we're ready.
Sorry.
See, the problem, have you just thrown water over my floor?
On your couch.
What the fuck? Right, so we've made the mistake of going to 6% and going down to 5.4, but we'll roll with it. Shall we roll with it?
5.4.
This is 5.4. You just read it out literally. You read it out literally 30 seconds ago.
Oh, didn't
you? No, you said it's 5.4.
I didn't.
Oh, maybe I said it was 5.4. Okay.
Tell them everyone.
Right. So here we go.
Oh,
so it's dark. Rye IPAs are always dark. They've always got that sort of redness to them. So we pour it up to the cameras. You can see that it's a lot darker than the others. Look at that. Can you see that?
Very nice.
Mark O'Hare, iPhones are shit. Mark, you're an absolute genius. And now Elaine Upton is watching. I repeat, Elaine Upton is in the house. Elaine, this is 5.4.
Amazing.
Does it?
Oh my god.
Calm down. Oh yeah, that's
isn't it?
Right.
Hey, so far, so good, I think.
Okay, so far,
yeah.
What they've said is gloriously intricate. That's, okay. So far, so good. From
juniper berry. That's what juniper berries.
I'm sorry, but you're off your head.
No, I can't swear.
No, I'm really not.
That'd be lovely with venison. I'm shitting, excuse me not. Juniper berries, man.
I can smell... I can smell rye.
Very gamey.
It does, it smells earthy.
That'd be nice with...
Doesn't it? It smells
that,
earthy.
some venison, braised venison and that.
I'm not actually enjoying this smell. I'm really not. No.
I am.
I'm not enjoying it. I think it's really bland and boring.
I've got 12 and I've got no one.
Well, that means no one's watching you and 12 are watching
Whoa, come on! Get on and watch me, yeah?
Right, so...
Oh, some Facebook friends.
We've got Claire watching. We've got. Oh my God, we've got.
Hey.
Oh my God, what? Whoa! Hey, what's it called? Alexa, stop! Kids, out. We're recording. In came a disco ball. Then just to. In fact, bring the disco ball in. Bring the disco ball in. Stand behind us and bring the disco. Tonight. So now we've got a beer review that's a disco.
There you go.
Oh, we did it.
Shiny disco balls.
Disco balls, beer and disco balls. Beer and disco balls. Beer and disco balls. Okay, you can go now.
Yeah,
We've done the disco. Lights back on. Lights back on. Okay, kids, you're going to have to leave because we swear a lot.
I fear for your future.
No, please go. Please go. Hannah, please go.
Out.
Kids.
Why are you listening to my dad? I fear.
Hannah, Ben, out, please.
Sometimes you've drank all that.
No, we haven't drunk all those. Out, please. And shut the door. Ben.
Wow.
Sorry?
Right. Okay. So those were our kids that came in and saw the beer on the table. What are we going to say about that? No, Ben. Go on. Go away. So should we taste the beer? Should we taste the beer?
I'm still smelling it, mate.
That's a very sharp beer. That's not doing anything for me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not enjoying that at all.
Are you?
It's too forced.
Forced?
I feel the flavours are forced
Fake.
in that. Yeah.
Do you like some of the McGull beers?
They're not fake,
cherry
but-
ones. They have the cherry stuff to it.
No, I just feel that is not pleasant.
Oh.
Are you enjoying it?
No. Oh.
It just feels very
It's smooth.
it's making me feel sick actually.
It's smooth, but the flavours are weird to it.
I'm not enjoying this shit at all.
No.
You know what I love about these glasses? I wonder if it'll show on here.
You've
You
done
can
this
actually
last
do this. You can put it on its
Yeah,
side.
you did this last
Watch
time.
this. Watch this. We can spin it.
Wee.
Wee. Spin. Wee. Look. Wee. Look.
Excuse me.
It spins. Did I do that on the last one?
Yes.
Oh shit! I thought this was the first one. I did it.
He's never, yeah, tell someone.
In Ditchfield, I fear for your future. Classic quote from Ben. Okay, so let's get this next. I'm not enjoying this at all. I need this off my radar completely.
Can you have small juniper berries? Sorry.
Yeah, there's some kind of berries
If
in there.
I
I'm not
braised
sure
that
it's.
with venison, that'd be absolutely amazing.
Well, maybe that's the feedback. This needs to be eaten, drunk with
gamey
a certain kind of food.
Christmas time, game tureen, hearty, bit of chutney, something like that.
It's a good shout that because there is some like the berries that you get in the Christmas pudding and stuff like that. You can definitely smell that. You can smell a bit of brandy in there as well.
If you were to eat that, drink that with some hearty, strong flavoured meats, pheasant, venison, that would go really well with that.
I'm not even sure I can finish that. I'm not
I'm
enjoying
not
it.
going to I'm just going to have one more sip so I can just taste it.
Oh, that's a struggle. That's a proper
How
struggle.
much was that a can?
That was $2.50, I think.
$2.50.
Not enjoying that. Should we put them in order again? Because you've moved them and you
So
shouldn't have moved them. Really.
what we give
I'm
this
not
one?
being funny, but you've
We didn't
moved.
score this one though.
Oh, we didn't. Right.
We didn't.
So I think that's a 3.5.
A 3.5.
Yeah.
We give that.
That was a 2. That was a 3.5. What are we giving that?
To a 3.
What are you giving that?
I'm
Ben, don't, mate.
giving that a 1.5.
You're giving that a 1? Yeah,
Smell-
okay, yeah, I'll go with
smell
that.
and everything.
Yeah. Let's,
And all that.
yeah.
And if you're going to eat it, drink it with something, some kind of food, yes, they would go together. But a beer on its own,
Ben,
just
please
chill,
stop it, mate.
just chilling and all that. No.
It's not a beer you can neck and get. You couldn't get 4 of them on a sunny day, open it up, bang, have it. Could you?
Nothing really. Right?
No.
So
that's the worst
So
one
what it
now.
said on the can instead of the book.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we
So
want to track the
that's-
brewery down.
And tell them the lies.
Yeah, you're doing it to your own phone now. Do it to my phone as well. Yeah. So I don't like that at all. So we've got an order. This is number 1. This is number 2. We put it so people can see it, and this is number 3.
We're just going to put it away because it's that.
No. We need to do it so people can see.
Okay, okay.
You've got to think about the crowd.
Sorry, guys.
You've got to think about the crowd.
Are
At
we
all times.
finishing?
You can tell this is your first one, can't you? This is my 7th.
I'm a virgin. Easy,
Right,
man.
so I need to get this off my taste bud.
You gonna make it?
Yeah.
We're not wasting it. I thought you were going to throw it away.
Oh man, that isn't. So far we've got a 1 out of 5, a 2 out of 5, and a 3 out of 5.
3.5.
All right, 3.5. Okay.
So 3. Yeah.
We're struggling a bit, aren't we? We need something to lighten the mood a bit. We need something that's going to lift us. And I have just the answer. Let's get rid of these glasses. Put those to one side. Right.
All right.
We're going to go with this. This is called Eiger. This is from the same brewery as that one. I don't know what the brewery is. I should really find out, but I have no idea. Actually, what does it say on the front? Does it say... Oh, hang on, I've got it. It says... What fucked up shit does that say?
It's from Finland.
Riga...
It's Finland.
Oh, is it?
That's the Finland flags there. That gives it the clue there. Like.
That's not Finland. That's fucking... that's...
Iceland?
No, that's Norway.
Is that Norwegian?
That's Norway.
It's Norwegian then.
Yeah, so this is Norwegian and the brewery is Riga Brewery. Okay, so what I do like about this brewery is the way the can opens. So let's got 2 glasses, bang, bang, and watch this. Watch how quick I can fill 2 glasses up. No, seriously. In fact, let's move these out of the way so people can see. People can see. Watch this.
Don't blink.
No, seriously, don't blink. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Look, go. It's open. It goes in. It pours. Bang. It pours.
Jobs are good.
Look at that.
Have it.
Look at that. Have it.
So what's this one?
Look at that. Have it.
Hold on.
Have it. Have it. Right, so what we got here? Got 6.5. That's more like it. 6.5.
There we go.
Ding dang doo.
Have a bit of that. Is this any from?
Oh, now we're talking. Smell that.
It's saying,
it says he. That's what it says on the tin. So it's just as well we don't read the cans because with this one, with this one we actually can't read the can. We have no idea what's going on. So we know it's a Norwegian brewery. We know it's an IPA, we know it's 6.5, and we know absolutely nothing else after that. And Gav's iPhone, again, has crashed.
Sorry, guys.
Just to put it into perspective, my Android phone is still going. Hasn't crashed once. Just saying. All you Apple freaks out there, all you sheep that go and follow the Apple crew, you're wrong. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, so that's all we know. 6.5. So here we go. Let's. Thomas has joined. Thomas, let us know what country you're in.
Thomas?
Thomas Enochson is, I think, from Sweden.
Sweden.
But I don't know what country he's in. Alan is. They've changed. I can't read any of the comments coming back. Can you?
Onto something.
What's that say?
Gonna original. Something. Sorry.
Anyway, let's smell it. Let's smell this shit.
Smell it.
That's gorgeous, man. Look at the colour. That colour is beautiful. It's a rich amber colour for an IPA.
Caramel.
I was describing the colour.
Yeah, so was I.
Okay.
Caramel
so
brown.
we've got a really nice colour. Nice glasses as well. These were borrowed from Centre Parks.
You give them back every day.
Yeah. These are borrowed from Centre Parks, and I promise I'm going to hand them back next time I go. I promise.
You give them £1 for deposit.
Yeah, so these are from Centre Parks. That was from an Ormskirk pub. That was from an Ormskirk pub. And that was from an Ormskirk. And I promise I'm going to give them all back. They're all going back to their originators eventually.
That is fit.
Is it? Right, let me have a taste.
I like that one. That is very nice.
Oh, that's... oh, wow, that's...
And that's this one here.
Right, so... What would call out the flavours for the guys? What are you feeling there, brother? The caramel is... That's not hoppy, that's caramel. So they've not loaded the hops in, they've gone with the malts.
Yeah, it's not over. Do you know what it is? It's a rounded body beer. All the flavours are boom, 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 boom.
Well, call them out then. Don't just say boom, boom, boom. Call out the flavours.
You're tasting the caramel, the citrus, and the hops. All at the same level. It's not one's not overpowering the other. It's a smooth, nice drinking kind of beer.
That's a great shout. What this does is it leaves a film on your tongue.
Very creamy.
Can you feel it? Can you feel
creamy,
that?
And that's what's doing it. You say the creaminess of the beer. It's a very nice beer though.
It's a great beer. I've had it before. I know it's a great beer, so I'm cheating a bit. I've had this beer before, but this is one of my for 6.5 for the price of it. Again from Booths. I think it's about $2.25 a can. I think it's loaded with orangeness. It's loaded with the caramel, a little bit of pine in there. You're absolutely right to call out the creaminess. This beer can be necked in probably 2 mouthfuls for 6.5. That's phenomenal.
It doesn't taste that.
I mean, I've still got this shit in the glass. Let me just bring this back to life for you. That shit is still there, and I still can't neck that in 2 mouthfuls. But this,
that is absolutely.
The colour is tremendous. When I
I
say a colour like that, I know the IPA is going to be more sort of towards the maltiness rather than the sort of hoppiness.
But when you're saying swig it in 2 or 3 gulps,
you wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't. I'll just take my time drinking it.
You'd want to savour the beer, wouldn't you? In the stolen glass.
That is a very stolen glass from.
If anybody
Centre
wants to
Park.
phone the police, by the way, feel free.
Centre Park.
Feel them free. Yeah, these are stolen from Centre Parks. I'm a thief.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of it. Centre Parks
They are very nice beers.
rape the shit out of us regarding money we spent there. So this is what I got
just
back.
Say craft beer.
Yeah, this is what I got back. This is my time.
Craft beer for the
This
people.
is what I stole, and I don't care.
It says for the people.
Yeah, does it? Yeah,
Yeah.
Craft beer for the people that don't want to pay for craft beer glasses.
Leigh Rapon, please take on.
Yeah,
as many as you want.
So let's bring to life the beer.
But this is a very nice beer.
Oh, that's a great beer. And I know Ian Ditchfield loved these beers when he came here. I know Ian and Donna are watching. Paul Gaskell's watching. Phil Gaskell's watching. Sorry.
Lovely, lovely.
What I like about that beer is the complexity, but the simpleness, if that makes sense. So it's loaded with so many flavours, but it's really simple. Does that make sense? Am I speaking shit?
No. But the thing is, it doesn't taste like a 6.5.
I love the way. What I love about beers, some beers, is it leaves your tongue coated with the flavours, and that definitely does that. So it's not one of those beers where you go, okay, that journey's over.
Yeah.
It's
elastic.
It's still on my tongue. Is it on your tongue?
Yes.
I don't want you to tongue me, but is it on your tongue?
Hey Steve, it's like
Chris Cromwell is in the house. I've got to bring Chris Cromwell to life. Chris, I've just been mentioning you about the Laguintas IPA episode in, I think it was San Francisco, where I dragged you from pub to pub in order to get the Stella and the Kronenberg beers, and you put a Laguintas IPA in my hand and said, drink that. And it changed my life, and it led to this.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Chris Cromwell, not joining on Gav's phone, but joining on my phone. Chris Cromwell is a legend in America. He's one of the big beer gurus.
Yeah.
He comes over with an empty suitcase, goes to Belgium, and goes back with a full suitcase full of beer. No, that's a legend.
Cheers to you, Chris.
That is a proper legend.
Cheers to Chris.
Here's to Chris. Here's to Chris with his empty suitcase going to Belgium. In fact, all Chris does is he travels around the world with empty suitcases, and he just comes back with loads of beers.
Have you got an issue, Chris?
Listen, no. Chris hasn't got an issue. Chris, listen to this. Chris has a beer cellar. Chris, let me just repeat that. Chris
beer
Cromwell
cellar.
has a beer cellar.
Leigh's mate, says, hi Gav pal, get a few wild beers in there.
Yeah, Gav, we can't afford to read out every. We just got to be like, you know.
I've got two people watching. You've got 15 lads.
But Chris Cromwell, proper legend. Chris, what I'm saying with this is it's loaded with flavours. Nice. Great IPA. Show Chris the lid.
Sorry.
Chris, can you confirm that cans in San Diego and America are now moving towards that rather than that? Can Chris Cromwell confirm? Chris, over to you.
I said Cromwell Road.
That's really shit. That's not a link at all. That's like, you know, it's not a link.
Hi Tony.
Oh, actually, what I will say is Chris Cromwell has traced his roots back to Cromwell, the bloke who killed loads of people.
I live on Cromwell Road.
No, I'm not talking about Road. I'm talking about the family tree.
Fred West.
No, not Fred West. I'm talking about like the Cromwell that killed loads of people in like 1200 BC or something, or AD, whatever it was. Anyway, shall we move on?
Yeah, jog on, Leigh.
Let's move on.
Hi Tony, mate.
So what's next? What's next?
Come on, mate.
No, I've got this shit. Let's do. Should we do a Liverpool beer?
Let's do it, lads.
Oh, let's do this.
Bit of Scouse. Bit of Scouse house.
Alright, lads.
It's a year, mate.
It's a year.
Shiny now, lads.
It's a year.
Hey.
It's a year.
Bit of Scouse. Where's this from?
It's
Where's
a
it produced?
conspiracy that we haven't won the league.
He slipped over.
For
To
no, I'm not
Stevie G.
finished yet. I'm doing my fucking impression.
Oh, sorry.
20 odd years since it's a year. It's a conspiracy. Can you stop coughing?
Sorry, lads.
But this brewery is Mad Hatter. They're a brilliant Liverpool brewery.
Yeah,
The bloke who
boys.
runs Mad Hatter and owns
I've been
it.
here. Are you going to ring me tonight?
Right, I'm not being funny. I'm halfway through a
No,
conversation.
you're
Yeah,
here.
a side conversation.
You're here.
Right, so can I just talk about this brewery first? Right, so this brewery is a Liverpool brewery. Great lad that runs it called Gaz. And he's completely off his head. And I mean, when I say off his head, I mean off his head.
Much hops, little hair.
What? What are you talking about there?
Chris Cromwell's just come to the back of us.
Much hops, little hair.
Is that me and him?
Is that
Us?
is he talking about the baldy?
We are the BBB.
What was that?
Baldy Beer
Bloggers.
Bloggers.
Okay, but yeah, we're the BBB. But can I at least finish the story
Hey,
about the brewery?
no swearing, mate, here.
Right.
Hey, don't be swearing. We're the BBBs.
Gav, I need to finish the story about the brewery.
BBBs.
I'm not being funny.
Blogger. Baldies.
Right, so this brewery, just to... I swear to God, I'm not doing one with you again. Right, so just to bring to life for you the Mad Hatter Brewery. So I was in a bar. Gav, stop it, man. No, stop. What's that say? No. So I'm in a bar. No. Listen. I'm in a bar in Liverpool.
Yeah, you're in a bar.
And I go to the bar and I
it a joke?
order. No, this isn't a joke. I'm in Club 23.
Yeah.
Which is a bar underneath the ground. So I go in and I order a beer which is 10.8%. It's called Down the Rabbit Hole. And I order it, and the bloke behind the bar pours it.
Yeah.
And I'm just about to take a sip, and this lad next to me goes, "That's my beer." To which I said, "Fuck off, knobhead! I've just paid for it."
You said you couldn't swear when we
Oh yeah, I said, "Excuse me, sir, I've paid for that beer." And he went, "No." And he went, "No, that's my beer." And I went, "No, I've just paid for it." And he went, "No, I brew that beer. That's my brewery." And at the time, it was like probably 4 years ago.
Wow.
And it was his
So it
first
wasn't
batch of
his beer you nicked off the bat. It was
No.
his beer saying-
It was his beer.
Yeah.
He brewed the beer. See what he did?
I'm with you, mate.
Yeah. So I thought
You nicking his beer?
he thought I was robbing his beer. No, I wasn't robbing. No. So anyway, this is Mad Hatter Brewery.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to try Mad Hatter Brewery, they are brilliant. It's very experimental. So I'd say 50% of the beers may not be to your taste. But I tell you what, these are on the front foot regarding experiments.
Let's do it.
So this is called American Psycho, named after myself, who is not from America, but I'm a psycho. No, I'm only joking. So this is actually named after Chris Cromwell.
This is
So
good.
should we get this poured? Instead of talking,
Chris
should we
is
just
saying,
open
yeah,
it?
I'm too sexy for my beer. So he's saying we're like the thingy.
Oh,
too sexy for
right,
my-
said Fred.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, next time I see Chris Cromwell, he's getting it.
Yeah.
He's getting it.
Yeah,
Right, so let's
but
open it.
yes,
No, not getting it as in that way. I mean,
The
getting it
cheers.
as in that. No. Right, so let's try. Oh my God, look at the colour of that.
Wow, it's a dark.
Oh
That's
man,
bad
do we have a beer here or what? Shit, what's going on
That's
here?
a dark one, that, isn't it?
Shit me, that's dark. I wasn't expecting that. This is called American Psycho.
Sorry, Maria, he's opened it at last, I know, love.
American
It's fucking
Psycho. It's 6.8%. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's an IPA. We don't know if it's like just a dark beer. We've no idea.
Ooh,
What's up? I don't.
too fizzy.
I get bubble gum. You know the bubble gum. I get bubble gum.
But like Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, definitely Hubba Bubba. I definitely get Hubba Bubba there without a shadow of a
Hubba
doubt.
Bubba.
Oh, that's
No.
fizzy. That's really fizzy.
It is fizzy, isn't it? That's what I'm
That's
saying.
really fizzy.
I'm not a lover of that one.
That is incredibly malty. Very sweet. Very yeah. It's got like Hubba Bubba in there without a shadow of a doubt.
See,
It's got sweetness to it. The initial taste is sweet and it overpowers everything.
I don't think so.
What do you think?
I think it's very... I don't think it's sweet at all. It's sickly. And it's...
It is definitely too sweet for me.
It smells sweeter than it tastes.
It's sweet, it's sickly. And I've been saying how good his beers are, but this is one where I think maybe experimentation...
Is that the right temperature?
That's a great shout, actually. It probably needs a little bit warmer than what it is.
Yeah.
We've chilled everything, but that needs to probably be... Should we put it to one side and come back to it? Should we do that? You know what? We're going to do something we've never done before.
Yeah,
We're going to park this and come back to it because it feels... oh no, Mike Flynn's watching. Oh,
Who's
God.
Mike Flynn?
Mike Flynn, just a load of abuse will start coming through it every minute. I love Mike, but he's going to abuse us. But we've got to get used to it. Right, so we're moving on to the next one. Oh my God, we've only got 3 left. And they're all 7%. Get in there.
Get some more.
Yeah. So, we're going with this next. This is Marble Brewery. I wanted to tell you something about Marble Brewery. Right, let's get it open. I'm just about to
What glass are you using? Should I go and wash your glass?
I said I'm going to tell you
Should I go
something.
and wash your glass? Should I go and wash your glass?
Yeah, that's a great shout, yeah. Let's
glasses.
do that. Let's wash the glass.
I'm his glass washer upper.
Can you do it a little bit quicker than last time? Because like last time's like a bit shit.
Well, I just thought you'd tripped and fall.
These guys, can you just wash the glasses without drama? Right, so these guys, Marble Brewery, they were going way, loads and loads before I started my beer journey in 2010. But they're labelling, their marketing. Will you stop coughing? I'm
not well. I've got a mouthful in, for fuck's sake. Sorry, I meant to say.
This is hard work. Right, so this brewery...
That's us, mate.
While I just tell the journey of the brewery, can you just... Yeah. Right. So they were a traditional brewery with traditional labelling, with traditional brewers, but their beers were absolutely brilliant. They started a beer called Earl Grey IPA, which actually had Earl Grey tea in it, and it was brilliant, but it was a limited edition. It used to come out every year. It was really expensive. But their beers were superb. But now they've got a new brewer in that loves rock. He loves death.
Maria likes a rock, don't you, Maria?
Yeah.
2 in the morning when you're ringing me.
Right, can we just focus on the beer?
Maria.
Right, so they've changed their labelling. They've just like Salopian Brewery, they've created a black label range.
A beast.
So they've created this guy who's come in, who's a heavy rocker, loves rock. He's created some dark black rock bottles.
Magic.
And this is one of them, and it's 7.1, and it says it's a Marble Mental Series. That's brilliant, isn't it? They've called it Marble Mental Series. So everything you see in a black bottle from Marble will be called the Marble Metal. Oh, not Mental. Metal Series. And this is called Damage Plan. Yeah. And it's a West Coast IPA. West Coast. West Coast being West Coast of America. So this is going to be an American-influenced IPA. I simply can't wait. Can you wait?
No.
Let's not wait.
Do it.
Let's get this shit opened. This stuff opened.
Who's Gabby?
Let's get this poured. Oh, this is a lovely
That's
colour.
cold,
That's a lovely colour.
Orangey.
Look at that. Look at that. Should we get the colour up to the camera?
Yeah.
Let's get the colour up to the camera. Look at that. Look at that.
Orange.
Look at that. Look at that.
See, but look at the colour.
It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that.
It's a golden.
Oh, Chris Cromwell said, Dunwell Rathbone finding a glass washer. Ah, yes. He's also my gimp. The gimp. Bring out the gimp. Right. So there's the bottle. It's a Marble beer. Let's have a... Oh, okay.
What are you saying okay for?
Well, no, what have you smelt there? Oh, that smells really smooth and beautiful, man. Oh, man, there's so much going on there. Fucking hell. Have you gone into taste already? Have you not done the smell?
See, with that one?
It smells really pithy. Things like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Can you not smell the orange pith there? And it smells like there's a tropical fruit which I can't pull out. It may be guana. I can't. Oh,
guana?
Yeah. Or mango or something.
How many guana was you eat today?
The smell is definitely tropical. No.
What's going on my nose? Good smell.
If I'd have known you'd had a cold, I wouldn't have invited you round to do the bloody review. Sure. Right, so.
Here we go. I'm back on. I'm back in. I'm in the room.
Oh no,
I'm in the room.
Oh, I really like that. I like that for a lot of reasons. I think if I hadn't already, it was 7.1. I'd have said it was like round about 5.5. Again,
that's like the other one. It doesn't taste.
But that is so smooth. That for 7.1, that's
you
ridiculous.
could have 5 or 6 cans of that without knowing.
Oh my god, this is a ridiculous beer.
For
that reason.
We haven't given you the scores to the one.
Oh shit. Well let's focus on this.
Yeah,
let's focus on this to start with, because this is.
Just do it at the end. You do a review at the end, can't we?
I tell you what. Once we've done this, we'll rank the ones we've had so far, because this is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's not my best yet, but it's.
The smell is really. Everything in this beer is subtle. There's no right hooks.
Again, it's like that one where it's a rounded.
It was that one.
Yeah, it's a rounded flavour. There's nothing overpowering.
There's no right hooks in this, but my God, there's some bloody flavours, I tell you.
Okay, you could easily make 4 or 5. Me, I like it a bit chilly, a bit colder.
Yeah, that's a good shout, yeah.
Me personally.
It's because we've had them on the table for an hour now, so... But this is...
smooth, very drinkable.
It's an for 7.1. That's ridiculous.
That'll get you smashed, isn't it?
But it's what you said. The flavours, the journey. I can still taste it now. It took me last mouthful 30 seconds ago. It's still resonating around the whole mouth. There's no part of my mouth that has escaped the journey there. It's throughout. It's absolutely wonderful.
That's a good beer.
It really is. Oh, Wendy's joined. Hello, Wendy. We're dropping viewers. We need to be more controversial. We need to start sprucing up a bit, because people are dropping off.
Is he a Villa fan?
No, I just thought I'd come in fancy dress tonight. A bit of fancy dress,
He is, Maria.
Yeah. Anybody got a problem? I live in Statham, Wyomskirk. If you want to come round, have a chat.
She'll ring you. I'll give you his number later, Maria. You can give him a call later. So
let's move on. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
It's not about
this is a beautiful. How much out of 5 would you give that?
It's not a 5.
Oh no! It's not a 5. I think it's a 4. I think it's a really solid 4. I really do.
For a 7%, I'd give it a 4.
Should we give it a 4?
If it was a 5% beer, I'd give it 3.5, 3. Because it's a rounded flavour, it's smooth to drink, but because of the volume of alcohol in it, it's a 4.
So I've got an idea. Why don't we give it a 4? Should we do that? So let's line the beers up how we've rated them.
So far.
That's a 4.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, that's a 4 out of 5.
We haven't finished that one yet.
Oh, right.
Come back to that one, haven't we?
Oh, shit, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So which one have we just had then?
We just had... No, it wasn't that one. That one.
No, we haven't. We've just had this
one.
one.
We haven't. We just had
no. That's the one that's resting. Fuck me, Gav.
This
is the one we've just had. So that's a 4. Right, what was everybody else? That was a 3. That was a 2.
Yeah.
And that was a 1.
That was the shittest.
So we've had a wide range, because normally when I do this... Oh, what was this one?
That was a 3.
Oh, was it? So we'll put that in between. So normally when I do this, I end up with just 4s and 5s. Tonight we've ended up with a 1, which we didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
A 2.
Definitely didn't.
A 3, and a 4. So let's move these out of the way now.
Yeah, do it.
Let's do this shit. We're going to finish this shit. This stuff. Let's do it. Back in one.
That was really nice, that was.
Okay, we're going for this next.
Am I washing up?
Do you want to wash the glasses up while I give some overview of the beer?
Oh, I just a bitch. I'm just washing up a bit.
Again, can you just make it a bit quicker than last time? So this is called Hawk's Head. It's an IPA. It's 7%. 7%. Look at the can. It's beautiful. It's a really, really nice can. But what I like about... Fuck off, knobhead. Oh, what am I gonna... Oh, God. This is the last one I'm doing with Gav. I'm not doing another one. So what I like about this can is it's got texture to it. It's got a rough texture, and I know that's. What are you coughing for? You need to go and see a doctor. You do. Right. So this is a beautiful textured can. When you run your finger, it's like rough. And I quite like that.
What are you weird on?
I'm just saying. Just bringing to life what the fucking can's like.
Why are you rubbing your fingers on a can?
Right, so Hawkshead IPA.
Yeah.
Hawkshead are from the Lake District.
Yeah.
Usually their beers are very crisp.
Right, Chris?
They don't normally do hoppy beers. They normally do malty beers. So let's see what this is. Let's see what this is.
Maria looked after Villa PA yesterday in work.
I need to speak to Maria.
You did?
But let's focus on the beer. Let's focus on the beer. That's a nice colour. Look at that. Look at that.
That's something else.
I'll tell you what, that's
a
gorgeous.
Velvety red.
That's beautiful. That. Look at that. Look at that.
I think that's our second beer we've had.
Look at that. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
That's the second one we've had similar to that now.
Okay. That feels more... Right, through the nose, that feels more alcoholic than that one. Although they're the same strength.
This, I'm getting a peppery note straight away when I smell it.
You're absolutely bang
as soon as
on
I
there.
smell that, it's like...
Yeah.
A peppery note.
There's
like
peppery.
Not chili. No, no peppery. Chili note.
No, disagree.
Yeah.
What I get there is malty, and then there's almost like a pine tree sat behind it. So I get the malt, and then once you get past the malt and the maltiness, bang, there's a pine tree. Ooh, and the pine hits you.
That's fit, that.
Have you tasted it already?
Yeah.
We're meant to... Have you not got this yet? We're meant to smell it and then taste it, man, together. Right.
Looks like my piss after the ale.
Who's saying that? It looks like someone's piss after a night out. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Maria, looks like my piss after the ale.
So Rob Waterhouse has joined. Rob. So Rob, you missed it. Rob, we've actually just because Rob's joined. Rob Waterhouse reviewed that one.
Roberto.
But this. Wow, I've just tasted it. My God.
That's my favourite so far.
Bloody hellfire.
That's a fun
beer, that is. Jesus wet. The reason that's a beer, and we've got to say why.
That is fit.
Oh, it's because it's loaded with... Oh, man. It's loaded with the caramel, the biscuit, the maltiness, there's hops.
That is beautiful.
There's a beautiful soft journey. It doesn't feel 7. It's fucking unbelievable, isn't it?
That is nice.
Oh my God.
What's that?
Wow. Guys, I'm not being funny.
Still...
You see that beer, you buy it. I know it's back to front on the camera here, but it's called Hawkshead. It's their IPA. It's 7%. It's absolutely... How would you... Oh, it's American style IPA. How would you describe it? A couple of words to sum it up. Come on, you're the chef. You're the one with the nose and the taste buds. How would you sum it up? No pressure. In your own time.
Fit.
Okay, let's leave it at that.
Fit. They need to have like a little blog here saying fit, like this can here.
I think you used the word balance earlier on. I think this
is
the most balanced beer we've had tonight.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That is just wow, and it's at Booths. It's I think $2.25 a can, which
7%. Again, it's
a 7% beer.
It's another beer you would drink.
Oh, it's everything.
4 or 5 cans of it.
And you know what? The more this warms up, actually, the more different smells you get. So actually, now I'm getting a little bit of the bubblegum, which you get from a lot of IPAs once they warm up. So IPAs go through a journey from cold to warm, and they open up different flavours. And with this one now that it's warming up in the glass, I would definitely say there's different flavours coming through. The caramel and the maltiness is a beautiful balance here. I'm not a great fan of the malty IPAs, but this is brilliant.
It's not too sweet. It's sweet, but not too sweet.
It's just brilliant, isn't it? It's just out of this world.
Caramelised. Very, very nice beer. Very nice beer.
That is superb. Let's get the last one over and done with.
That, guys, is the best so far. To me, 4.5.
Yeah. So let's do the lineup of ratings then.
4.5 and
So we've got 4.5. We've got 4.
Yeah.
What was the rest? 3.
3.
3. 2, and then
a one.
fucking 1.
A one.
Yeah.
That's shite.
Yeah. So we're not happy with that.
Not
So
happy at all.
so let's move them out of the way and let's go to the
Yeah,
last
the
can. The last can.
Last can. What are we drinking this?
What's up, Ben? You're going to come and join us?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Yeah.
So my
Yeah,
son's
Ben.
going to stand behind us for this one. So there's going to be no swearing whatsoever. We're going to finish this. So Ben, your job is actually to go and wash the glasses. That's a really important job. So you need to be really careful because these glasses are really special. So go and wash those while we talk about the next beer.
Bored already.
Go on. Ben, please stop showing off and just do it, please. Good lad. Go on, good lad. So we are going to a brand new beer.
Horrible.
Ben,
Sorry, I'll be
Read what someone wants to do there.
no, I'm reading out about the beer. It's far more. Right, so this is Red Willow. Red Willow. Another Red Willow. This is called Perceptionless New England IPA. And the strapline is undeniably juicy. The percentage is... oh, fuck, we dropped a bottle. It's 6.6.
Dad, you
Whoa.
promised
What
not
we
to
doing?
swear.
What we doing?
Okay, we said we weren't going to swear, so it's 6.6.
That's
It's
like
a
just
lovely can.
me.
What?
6%. I can go
Yeah.
right for that.
Thank you, Ben. So
Cheers, Ben.
this is a 6.6%.
Oh, that's
So we're stepping down in percentage, which is a bit of a. We shouldn't really do that when reviewing beer. So let's do it. Let's pour it and see. Nina, do you want to come and join us? So we've got the kids coming to join us. It's all about the kids.
Matt, no more swearing, please. The kids are joining
I need a
us.
swig, Gav.
Yeah, of course you can, yeah.
Okay, so
What's your
we have a
name?
lovely silver. Guys, can I just review the can first?
Yeah,
A
chill.
lovely, actually, silver can. Looks a little bit Christmassy. Looks a little bit like something you'd hang on a Christmas tree. Nina, what would you say about that can and its creativity?
Yeah, it looks very artistic.
Very artistic. Love that. Ben, what
I
would you
don't
say?
like it.
Okay, that's fair enough. And the can probably doesn't like you. So,
I'm clown, that is.
oh, we have a beer. We have a beer.
Let's
Yeah.
have a swig.
Oh, that smell is of resin.
Oh,
Ben,
Go out. Go on.
oh, I can smell that.
right. Wow, what did you pick out there, Ben? What flavours? So the flavours are absolutely the resin. This smells like a Stone Brewery beer.
More?
It really does. This is going to be, for a close-up of the colour, the
Wow.
colour is tremendous.
Smells like
It's this, it's
Okay.
6.6. Let me spin it round. It's called
Oh, I'm still.
Perceptionless. Guys, while I'm talking, right, okay. It's all about me. Okay.
This. I don't think you say the best for last, but.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I do love that.
Very perfumey.
Oh, there's floral, there's perfume,
Yeah.
there's hops, there's a little bit of raspberry in there. Can you taste the raspberry? Ben, have a taste of that and tell me what you think.
Whoa, hey, we're not promoting kids drinking alcohol here, by the
No,
way.
but sometimes a kid's palate is whoa, I didn't say drink all of it.
It's like a swig.
Can I have some?
No, you're too young.
Yes.
11 and 9, big difference. Right. So kids, out the room now, please, because you're spoiling the experience. Kids, out the room now. So, what would
The
you?
raspberry.
Ben.
The raspberry.
Ben.
Too pure.
Good night, kids. Good night. Have a nice journey to your bed. What would you pull out of there? What would you pull out? I had massive raspberries.
Again, very not herby, deep flavours, gamey. It's similar to that other one we smelled before this one.
Do you not like it?
No,
This
I
is
like.
tremendous. It's got the whole journey is there's a sweet undertone of berries to start with, then it becomes ice cream, then it becomes a slight bitterness taste, and you can taste like the hops, the malts, This is a tremendous beer, this.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, oh yeah. Do you like it? It's not hitting the spot for you, is it?
No.
You're dead to me.
No.
You're proper dead to me.
No, sorry, Leigh. I think...
What's it missing for you? Because I think that is superb.
You're getting the hops, you're getting the citrus, you're getting the... Again, gamey, over peppery flavours.
You're obsessed with pepper. Do you have pepper on your meal tonight?
No.
This is...
It's that aftertaste I'm getting to it. It's giving me an aftertaste.
Oh, the
Which
smell
is
is
not a bad
amazing.
thing.
Everything about
The smell of
this.
it is better than the taste, unfortunately for me.
I'd go the other way around.
That's a 4, 3.5 to 4 for me.
So I said that in my last beer review there was a beer that smells of cat's urine. And that's quite common with IPAs to get that smell that reminds you of cat's urine. You get a little bit of that in this. But you know, you do get that with some beers. You get that on the smell, but I tell you what, the taste is absolutely, they've nailed it for me. Really different. Really good. That is the star of the show tonight for me.
No.
No, what you on about?
That's one. My 4 before.
Are we going to fall out here?
Yeah. That, again, it's a nice eat, a nice drink, so you could have 3 or 4 or 5 cans of it, not realise it's 6.6%. But it's not the best I've had tonight.
Whose fucking beer review is it? Mine or yours?
It's ours.
Okay, let's order them, because I think this is brilliant.
I'm going to come back to this one now.
Oh right, we're going to come back. Okay, let me finish this. Okay, we're coming back to the one that we've allowed to warm up. So, let's start again. Should we remind everybody what this was?
Yeah. It was this
What
one.
was it? Ah, right, yeah.
This is our Scout's house.
So this is a Scouse beer. 6.8, American cider. We don't know what it is. We just think it's a dark beer.
That smells fit.
We are not sure what it's meant to be. And Gav's iPhone again.
And the battery's going, because the kids are next to me charge it.
Yeah, it's just the iPhone.
That is...
we just for those joining us, we parked it.
Yeah.
We're now revisiting it
was
because
too
we
cold.
weren't sure. We thought it might have been a little bit too
Yeah,
cold, you're right.
I think
And we
now-
think the heat might have warmed it up a bit and released other flavours. Let's go.
I would smell that. That is...
Oh, that is roasted.
Isn't it?
Whoa!
Wow.
So what you're pulling from that roasted coffee?
Completely different from, was it 20 minutes ago?
Oh man, that is
20 minutes ago we left that half an hour.
very, very different. There's a roasted like malts, the burntness. It's almost
Molasses. Am I going molasses?
It's
No?
almost like you can imagine how Guinness came about
Do you know
many years ago. Stout.
Guinness do similar beers to this, but obviously not as good as this.
Fucking hell!
And
Whoa!
this is...
So this is a dark beer. We don't know what it is, but
That is amazing.
as it's warmed up, there's other flavours coming out. There's a little bit of Cointreau. It feels a little bit like oh my god, what does it feel like? There's also there's plums in there. That is a really good beer now. It smells like, I've not tasted it, but shall we give it a go? Oh, it feels a lot smoother now. Oh, it feels a lot smoother. Oh, I think we've hit a good temperature to drink it at. Wow.
That is my second favourite.
That's not a bad beer now. 20 minutes ago we weren't keen on it.
No, it was too warm.
And a bit like, I suppose, a red wine.
The flavours have come
The
out.
flavours coming about now are just different
Much
because we've
nicer.
allowed it to warm up.
Yeah, it's a fun.
So
That is a much better beer.
that is a sublime. That's a lovely smell now, isn't it? There's a little bit of Cointreau and you know the
colour.
well, it's a great colour. Right, let's line up the beers in order. What was our number one? Was it that? Oh no, it was that, wasn't it? It was that. It was that. It was that. It was the Hawk's Head IPA.
That was fit.
It was really good. I think that's probably second.
Yeah.
I would probably put that somewhere there. We've got 2 of these crazy cans that open like that. I think they're probably there.
And then
that.
Then this shite.
Yeah, and then I think everyone. I'm just going to move my camera around so they can see a bit. Yeah, so. And I think that's our ranking order for tonight, isn't it? That's us done. What? Oh yeah, the Corona is going. I'm going to go and feed the plants in the back garden with the Corona. The Corona won't even be drunk tonight. It's proper shit. Yeah. So, how many bottles of Corona did you have tonight before we started this? Just tell everybody what you were drinking tonight.
10 bottles of Corona.
Yeah. So, just to bring it to life, you were drinking Corona.
So I don't have a booze on my doorstep.
But anyway, that concludes.
Daniel
Clegg's just joined, man. And Claire Wilson. I'm sorry, guys. But the Baldies, the beer Baldy
bloggers,
reviewers,
BBBs,
BBBs, the 3 BBBs. And I know there's cans in our faces here, but basically, if we move those down a bit, the BBBs, Baldy beer bloggers.
Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and 5. Number 6, and we're a load of shite.
So we've done.
Do not buy that beer.
Yeah.
It was shit.
We've bought. It's not bought. We've drunk 8 beers, which are all round about this. The average percentage is 6%. We've drunk 8 beers at 6% in how long have we been going? About 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour.
Yeah,
About an hour. So anyway, we're checking off now. This is. I've got like loads of beers in my view here. People can't see me. People need to see me. Not you. We can put them in front of you. That's all right. We can build them up. Put them in front of you, and that's all right.
I'm going now, love. So
anyway, we're logging off now.
Just call me tonight, love. Yeah. Anytime.
It's not one of my usual really piss beer reviews. I've had me Baldy. I've had me BBB here.
It's been sensible. And
he's kept me in check.
And his favourite kids, be careful.
Our wives are next door, and they really don't like the fact that we've done
They're
this.
not even watching us.
Yeah,
that's even worse.
Actually,
Nick Williams has joined you, or Kate Rathbone has joined you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Hey.
Yeah. No.
Let's go and have a word.
You know, they weren't happy with booting them out of this room and wanted them to go to that room.
Kicked them out. We did
so
kick
we
them
could do this shit.
Yeah, so now we're going to go back in that room, kick him out, and come back in this room.
Well, it's match of the day time, so we need to kick him out of that room, and they need to come back in this room.
On.
Yeah, footy's on. It's match of the day time.
Yeah. Guys.
Yeah.
Been a pleasure. Same time next week. I'm in here. Don't forget, love, just call me at any time.
Gav, we need
to end
this. No, we need to end it. It's finished.